Hey y'all, so welcome back. I don't even know what day it is, so I'm not even going to attempt, but this would be week 4 progress update. I have no notes. I'm coming to you all off the dome. In real time, it is Father's Day. I actually, for the first time in a month, put up a vlog on Saturday because I missed, I think, Thursday and Friday. I just couldn't do any better. So anyway, let me get myself together since I almost bust my tail. Coming to sit down and I'm gonna talk to y'all. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Hey y'all, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Talia, and you find me trying to lose 60 pounds in 90 days. If you're not new and you're one of my returning viewers, you know what I mean. Thank y'all so much for still coming over here to watch these little videos. I sure do appreciate you. Let's get first things first, because what people really want to know is how much weight have I lost. And the truth of the matter is, at this point, I don't know. I am back where I started, not back where I started in weight. I have maintained the 5 pounds. I gained a couple back and then lost it. And so there's that. But also this week, my cycle started. So I have not weighed again to give y'all a final total because, yeah, I'm not getting on the scale. But I have a lot of non-scale things that I notice. And I want to talk about those because I think that matters when you're on this journey. So let's backtrack a little bit. When I made the decision to try to lose 60 pounds in 90 days, I don't know that I actually thought about how difficult this could potentially be for me in terms of really locking in to change behaviors. So I did the math. My husband did the math, and in order for me to lose the 60 pounds in 90 days, I'd have to lose 0.6 something of a pound a day or something like that, which isn't that bad. That probably isn't that hard per se, but to do anything consistently over that length of time will take commitment, determination, maybe a little delusion. I don't know. And what I found is that for this first month, in full transparency, it has taken me time to get old behaviors out of my psyche, coupled with trying to maybe still dibble and dabble in my old life, like ice cream. And I don't even love ice cream like that, y'all. So that's another issue, for another day. But dibbling and dabbling in things and then really deciding, hey, I'm going to lock in and do this. We talked about or maybe, I don't know if I talked to y'all about how exercise has never really been my problem. It has always been about the nutrition. If it was just about exercise alone, I would be thin already because I actually enjoy working out. I actually enjoy sweating. I actually enjoy the pain and exacerbation of it all, the exasperation of it all of it. I like it. But where I struggle is with nutrition, which is why I've taken such a heavy stance on tracking and monitoring my carbs and stuff like that. So needless to say, where I find myself at week number 4 is that I have not done the best job with my nutrition in terms of not even so much the calories as much as it is the processed stuff and what I'm eating. And while it is very much calories in, calories out, I am seeing changes in my body in general, but I feel like I would have more change if I had really locked in. Additionally, the thing that I think I am the worst at beyond the food, because it's not even the food that I think is my chiefest issue. I believe that it is lack of rest. This week, I actually got more rest than I've gotten in weeks. And I those couple pounds that I had gained back, I lost them. And that was because my body had time to recover. My nutrition wasn't even that great this week. I burned a lot of calories some days. I don't even know where my phone is. I think of the 7 days, and since we're still on day 7 now, I probably closed my rings 4 times. Today I may get 5. I'm not sure. And remember, my goal was to close them all, and I have not done that. But more so, my goal was to go to sleep. Y'all, based on the things that I have read, the things that I have watched, I don't have any refereed research here for you, but you can look it up. If you don't sleep, you meaning me, I might as well not do nothing. And I know that sounds crazy, but at this stage in the game, like, my body needs the rest. At any stage in the game, our body needs the rest. We're trained to believe that we don't need sleep as much as the next person, which isn't true. So this week I saw good progress in terms of losing the weight that I gained back, the couple pounds that I gained. And then before like things hit the fan with my cycle, feeling really good about like my workout, even feeling proud of myself that when I wasn't feeling physically well, I still pushed through on the workout. So where that leaves me is just more of the same. Somebody asked me like off camera, like off of the internet, like why, like what was the motivation for this? And I was like, I have to make change. So I will tell you what I told her. I have done this and made this commitment to myself, knowing that there is a potential that I will not lose 60 pounds. But I'm also I'm not doing it thinking it's okay if I don't lose 60 pounds, right? Like what I really wish for like in August to happen is for me to come back and be like, the video be like, I lost 60 pounds in 90 days. That's what I want to happen. Okay. But also, let's say I lost 30 pounds. I'm better for it. And I've set some things in motion and I've made myself more accountable to myself, more aware. I have, still lost whatever it is that I lost. Now, y'all, if I have only lost 5 pounds at the end of 90 days, feel free to roast me. Okay. That's what it is. Like, roast me, because there's no reason. But even though to me it has been a slow start, I want to talk about the things that aren't showing up in the scale that I notice in my body. I believe that I'm losing inches. This morning for church, I put on a pair of pants that I bought last year, November-ish. And I was like, oh, I haven't worn them yet. So I wore them today. They're leather pants. They're really pleather, but we'll just say leather, okay? Really cute, and like they fit so well this morning. My rings are getting more loose on my hands. My heart rate, it is taking a lot more work for my heart rate to get to high than it was before. Like I literally have to like be like running for my heart rate to be like, we're gonna hit, like a 160. And I don't even want that, but that's like, my heart rate used to be high even with like some of the more basic workouts. Now walking, I have to be speed walking in order to get my heart rate up to 120. Like and these are all things that I'm noticing. I am craving the actual workout, even though I've made some missteps in nutrition. I haven't tracked the way that I wanted to. Overall, my thought process is more mindful. And I think this is all part of it. I put the time frame on myself, because this is, the way that I wanted to engage in this regard this time. But I also know that this is just the tip of the iceberg of my journey. I wasn't going to become exactly who I'm trying to be physically in 90 days, right? But I knew I was going to make like gains, basically leap years, rather than me just not putting a goal to it and just being like, I'm trying to get there. I may get there. No, we're going to put it out there. And, I don't look at any of it as failing. If I, for some reason, don't reach the 60 pounds and I fail in front of the world, it's going to be okay. It'll be all right. But is that what I'm trying to do? No. So, before this gets too long, let me wrap this on up. This week, sleep is my portion. It is not anything else. It's a give it all to God, even the ideas, because I think there is a almost like a assumption that if people aren't sleeping, it's because something is going wrong. Sometimes there are those of us as particularly creatives, and if you're creative, like we could just be up thinking about what we're gonna create next. Girl, go to bed. I pray for creativity between the hours of 8 and 5, not in the middle of the night. And it's been like this. Like, you guys can't see it. Here, I'll show you. I have this book called Show Your Work, right? I'm currently working through how best to show up on social and show my work. But this is what I look at my desk every day. I have one of my color resource guides here. This is one from Pantone, the authority on color. Like, I have my markers here. Like, this is literally right here at my desk. I have like my sketch markers, pens, and a little duck that y'all didn't ask to see, but a little duck. And iPad, computer. Like, it's just all these things, all these tools, all this stuff that is useful at the right time of day. So I'm going to make a very serious concerted effort to really wind down and be upstairs in my bed by 10 o'clock. Because I need the time in the morning. I love it. I love the morning time. So that's what I'm working through this week, sleeping. Everything else is going to come. But I feel like if I can go to bed, I can be clear to do everything else, right? So that's pretty much it. I've maintained the weight loss that I had. Not exactly sure where I'm currently at today. I'll know in a couple days, and I will update you next week on where I'm at. And what else? Yeah, I'm still in the journey. I'm proud of myself, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm sorry if it's kind of lackluster, this one, but it's the truth. It is transparent. And yeah, we're gonna keep going and see where we get. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate you so much for watching. God bless you all. I pray that you have an amazing week, and I will catch up with you in the next one. All right. Bye.